Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote, welcoming you to another Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our Welsh campaign. Now, if you remember our last episode, we had a couple of interesting developments happen. Number one, Castile pulled out on us, I think that was an episode ago, and we finished digesting Scotland, so we're ready for the next round. Number two, Cloud Ricard, apparently, as you can see here, is now... It fired off the Protestant Revolution. Now, England did as well, and it looks like Brandenburg did as well. But it all started because of our little buddy that we've been waiting so long to vassalize. So what's going to happen there is we'll probably end up turning Protestant eventually, but because of that mess, we couldn't. We didn't want to take the prestige hit from rolling the whole country over to Protestant. And although at this point you might as well. So we broke all ties with Cloud Ricard, and we're about to stomp a mud hole in them. In about 4 years, we'll just completely, finally eat them. And finally, the grand project that has started finally got underway. In fact, the grand project has finally started underway. And we are about now to go start colonizing. We managed to get enough of the ideas started, the colonial range going, and we even managed to luck into an advisor that gave us just enough colonial range. We're at 467 right now, which gives us enough to start colonizing Greenland. So the Grand Colonial Empire of Wales is about to get underway. Meanwhile, we've done a lot of exploration of the American coast. And there we are. Eric's Fjord is now about to become Welsh. So Greenland will be Welsh, and we'll use that in order to hop over to Canada here, and then just basically Welsh our way down the America continent. So that'll be fun. It'll give us a base to work with, definitely some money, and we do have just enough to cover the whole thing. Largely, this is also a way to give a base in case England decides to get stupid and roll over on us. We can just hop over to North America, build our power base from there, and boom. Okay. Come on. All right, let's look at cash. 13 cents. 13 cents. Think we've got our ideas going. All right, so that'll be another 26. Oh, that was the wrong... That was South America. I didn't mean to go to South America. Oh, well. Think we meant to do the North Atlantic. But it looks like these boats are actually doing pretty hardy. You see, this is the main reason why I'm thinking that we might well just roll over, because we've got that Protestant center and that Protestant center. The only thing that would be a problem is we'd end up ticking off France pretty badly. But we would probably be okay with Denmark, because it looks like Denmark rolled Protestant too. In fact, at this point, it might help us with Britain. It probably won't. They hate our guts, but we haven't declared them to be a rival yet, so... We'll see how that goes, right? My favorite phrase to say. So it's... I think actually we can now kill off that advisor if we wanted to save a ducat and a half. Because with the colony beginning, I believe we can count that as a port now. Let's see. It's not saying. I don't want to remove the settler there and waste time. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so really, there we go. Our plans are finish off just taking Clan Ricard there because it's not even an issue anymore. Oh boy, increased rich rate is gone. Wow. Look at the big brass on Clan Ricard. They started doing a claim on us. Okay, well, that's definitely our plan now. We go after Clan Ricard, which actually, we forgot to put the claim in. And then by then, we should be able to finish off Scotland. And then we'll have to see about England. It's going to be a big interesting issue. Because right now, all we can have is probably Denmark on our side. France usually is pretty resistant to being Protestant. Though with England right there, who knows? And we will need some help. Because the moment we lose probably France, England will definitely roll over on us. Pretty hard. Yeah, because they just got great power status again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy! Oh, well. I think we're still doing manpower recovery. Yeah. Alright, we'll speed up. Oh, looks like our king finally passed away, leaving Owain Glyndwr to be our new king, which is a 4-3-3, so he actually downgraded from the 5-5-5. Excuse me, but we're not doing too bad, because we still have a base value of 3s, so we finally got as much use as we could out of that. Our queen actually is in her 30s, and she does have possible advisors. I don't think we have tax modifier. Oh, we do have tax modifier. Oh, so tempting. No, don't take him. We'll leave him in case we need to doff the other guy. Anyway, let's see. So it's just waiting for them to finish up. Got corruption going down. Oh, and it looks like Denmark may not be big of an issue right now because they have... they're going to try to split off from Denmark, it looks like. And even Norway is a little bit teed off, so... Denmark may not be that good of a buddy. I have a feeling we might have to decline a future war. Because I see that in our future. That if Sweden pops that 100% independence war, because I bet you they got more than just England. They've got... No, they do have just England. I almost wonder if England's doing that because we're friends with Denmark, so they can feel like they can roll over on us. I always hate that sound of losing money. It sounds like it's coughing at you. Excuse me. Well, the colony's going along pretty well. I don't want to take that risk that we can't get them. Just got, okay, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Duh. Duh. There we go. That should be good enough for now. Oh, wow. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about Clan Ricard much longer. We've got about a year on them. Okay, let's do a little more exploring, and then we might actually turn these guys into money again. Because we've got just about all we need for now, but once we clear this out, it should be enough. Ooh, there we are. We got some free assimilation. And a free stability. I didn't realize our stability had actually gone that bad. Oops. Actually, I think... Oh, great. Get some ivory out of there. Oh, yeah. Plus 100. Oh, yeah. We can definitely boost it, too. Didn't realize that had gone that badly. On things. Well, we did have a... our guy die. Okay. Aristocrats don't want to serve because they're jerks. We'll just add the corruption because I think our army tradition is decaying a bit. Yeah. We have a pretty decent army tradition. Let's see. Austria is... Okay, so Bohemia is rolling Protestant. So that's good to think about, too. Production or tax? Let's go with production, because I believe we can just take the diet. Yeah. There we go. So we just lose 5 prestige out of that, and then get some production. Excuse me. Okay. Well, that would actually help it go quicker. And, you know, a penal colony in Greenland just does seem appropriate, though. Perfect! Okay. So, we saw that. Boom. In fact, I might only just send in... Well, never mind. I guess we're sending in everybody. Hey, Clan Ricard! Guess what? You wanted to go Protestant? Well, we'll go Protestant, but, you won't like the after effects. Oh, whoops. Oh, well. Actually, I think that's our next plan, is to colonize Vestbigen. Vestbigen? Vestbigen. Vestbigen. I don't know. Okay. This looks going good now. Now, we do actually start... I just realized we need to find some more friends anyway, because we're at 3 of 4. Castile does have that royal marriage with us still, but they are absolutely not going to be buddies with us. So maybe Bohemia. That's 54. Well, we'll look for some buddies after we're done beating Clan Ricard here into Crispy Critters. Okay. There we go. Well, that was fun. Ooh, and you were sitting on quite a bit of money, too. That's nifty. That is always nifty to get free money. Alright, let's slow down here. Because it looks like the clergy are demanding land again. Because of course. But of course. 332 is about our lowest, isn't it? Because we already gave them that. is still good. Oh, they're already on Limerick. Alright, fine. Okay. So we now completely control the Irish island. The entire island of Ayr. Because we're awesome. We'll just park the whole 22 right there. And that'll keep those rebels from getting too uppity. Let's see. Ah, perfect. And we can get our Diplotech up to Diplo 9. Excuse me. And for funsies, let's grab that last bit. I think we've got, what, 3 years on Scotland, so that should give us enough time to get that last spy network going. Okay. And then our explorer should be back here pretty soon. Wow, actually, I gotta say, they're doing pretty well as far as not dying horribly. Huh. Okay. Why don't we do that? It looks like we can't get our friend into Savoy. Now, they are, of course, Catholic, but then again, we're Catholic for right now, so... So we'll get our fourth thing in Savoyard. Sure, how about a royal marriage there, too. Alright, we'll send these guys out on their last mission. We'll have them clear this whole coast before we go out there and... excuse me, send them to start doing money, because we're doing fine. Well, you know what? I'll just make them explore as much as possible. Because what the heck? It's not like anyone else is doing it right now. Ooh, let's do the Diplo power. And we're about halfway on Eriksfjord being our first official colony, so go Team Wales! Okay. Should we make France happy? We'll make France happy. Okay. And I actually think what we'll do is we'll send an olive branch out to the Emperor there in case we need to roll over them or they turn Protestant. Because we're getting really close to turning it. Because our religious unity is going probably in the garbage dump now. Yep, our religious unity is at 81%. Wow. Actually, yeah, I think it's about time we roll a new guy anyway. Okay. I think we're doing great here. Got, Connacht is about 50% away from getting cord. Our manpower is just about fine. And Scotland is about... Okay, let's speed it up. So Scotland's about 2 years away from us taking the Western Isles here. Jamaica troopers. Ooh, let's get prestige. Or lose... we'll just lose a couple of ducats. In case we ever go there. Well, that sucks. So now we lose the prestige anyway. Honduras beasts. Let's get some Diplo power out of that. And oh, who cares about Itzas? We'll take the money. That's always the cool thing about doing exploration is if you're the, you get all these exploration little side quests. It looks like Portugal's already starting to mess around in the Caribbean, so we definitely have to hop up here. Oh no! So that actually makes a good decision of, should we go straight into Canada? Now, I think we actually could be able to go here into North America. Which, of course, landing, say, let's see, that's just about Maine. Yeah, that's the lower half of Maine. In fact, I think that's Portland. Would be really profitable at 11 development. So that might be our next plan anyway. I think we've got the range to be able to hop from there to there. So a week or 2 Popple influence. I think we've already got the heir anyway. No, we don't, but he's only 15, so... Oops. There we go. Oh, great. Religious turmoil. That's always fun. Thank you, Protestants. All right. What should we explore now? How about the South Atlantic? Or the West African Sea? We'll do that. Come on. I don't know why you're being so slow. Okay, so we now have religious having issues. Meaning, I think it's about that time. I think it's about that time. We'll have to take the hit. We'll have to take the prestige hit. And roll Protestant. Let's do the missionary strength up. We'll do a little bit on that to the stability cost. And let's start converting like mad. Let's see. Okay, we don't have church power. But yeah, I think it's time that we roll. We go quickly to try and... In fact, that does help. Because though we have the lower religious unity, it actually gets slowed because we have the Protestant Reformation centers. And those, actually, I think, our religious unity is not too terrible. It's, we already converted. It's a 25%, but we've got pretty strong, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Missionary strength. Plus, we've got 2 Reformation centers. Now, of course, this means we're going to piss off France pretty bad. In fact, I think we just lost... yeah, we lost 20 there. But they're still our allies for now, so that's good. Okay. But honestly, that was probably the best thing to go because it actually might be quicker to get the religious turmoil removed that way. Because most of those can convert in about 7 to 9 months. In addition to the ones being popped by the twin Reformation centers, so... Yeah, because we don't want this. We don't want a little civil disorder. Alright. Explore some more. Now, this, of course, is going to really make things issue-y for a bit. But I think that's where we're going to leave it for right now. On a bit of a cliffhanger. Can we stop the religious turmoil before it pops over? Can we take Scotland? Well, that's kind of duh. When will we take Scotland? These answers and more will be next to you next episode. So with that, I hope you have a very excellent rest of your day. And with that, class dismissed.